What is the objective of taxation by the government? Raising revenue for the state, to maintain economic stability, to remove disparities in the distribution of income, or all of these? Answer is all of these. So गवर्नमेंट जो टैक्स इम्पोज करते हैं उनका ऑब्जेक्टिव होता है रेज रेवेन्यू so that the state can run. Second is with this revenue the economic stability shall be maintained. And third but most important objective is that जो rich and poor का अंदर जो disparities है through imposing tax this disparities can be balanced. So answer is all of these. Hello friends, now the discussion is on public revenue and this is part 1 और इस पार्ट में हम डिस्कस करेंगे various sources of revenues and their features, and all this discussion will be in form of MCQs. So let's start. Which of the following is not a characteristics of a tax? It is a compulsory payment. Every tax involves a sacrifice by the taxpayer. There is a quid pro quo between taxpayer and the government. Refusal to pay tax is a punishable offense. So question is which is not a characteristics? Answer is C is not correct क्योंकि there is no quid pro quo between the taxpayer and the government. Quid pro quo means something given and something received. So जब हम टैक्स देते हैं उनका immediately उसका बेनिफिट हम कुछ नहीं मिलता हमको. So when the taxpayer pays something as a tax, just against this tax he does not get any benefit. But in long run by paying tax he gets some benefit. But there is no direct relationship between paying tax and getting some benefit. So there is no quid pro quo relation between taxpayer and the government. Otherwise, tax is a compulsory payment. Every tax involves a sacrifice by taxpayer, and refusal to pay tax is a punishable offense. So these three are characteristics, but quid pro quo relation is not a characteristic of a tax. Which of the following is a characteristics of a direct tax? Incidence may be shifted. Direct tax imposes more burden on poor. The impact and incidence are on the same person, or all of these. Answer is the impact and incidence are on the same person. So what is impact? Impact means the initial person who pay the tax, and incidence means the person who actually bear the final economic burden. Suppose income tax, I am paying income tax, मतलब the impact is on me, and also the tax incidence on me because I am also paying the tax and also bearing the final economic burden. But suppose GST initially payment करता है कौन? The producer of a product. He pays the GST to the government, so impact is on the producer. But actually who feels the economic burden? The GST is transferred to the consumer. So people who purchase the product, finally he bears the economic burden. So in direct tax, the impact and incidence जैसे कि income tax is on the same person. But in indirect tax, the impact and incidence are on the different person. So in this case, the answer is C. Which of the following is a characteristics of indirect tax? The impact and incidence are not on the same person. It is levied on income. Taxes are progressive in nature, or all of these. Answer is impact and incidence are not on the same persons. We have already discussed about impact and incidence. And in direct tax, the impact and incidence are on the same person, but in indirect tax, the impact and incidence are not on the same person. And option B, it is levied on income. It is income tax is a direct tax, so it is not correct. Tax are progressive in nature. It is also not correct, क्योंकि indirect tax is regressive in nature. So in this case, answer is A. फ्रेंड्स, इस वीडियो के लेफ्ट बॉटम पार्ट में आपको लिंक मिलेगा और इस लिंक में आप क्लिक करके बहुत सारी खरीदारी जैसे कि शूज हो सकता है, मोबाइल हो सकता है, ड्रेस हो सकता है, इवन ग्रोसरीज, and if you will purchase, this will be no extra cost to you, but it will be a great support to the channel. Which of the following is not a direct tax? Personal income tax, service tax, wealth tax, corporate income tax. Answer is service tax. So personal income tax, wealth tax and corporate income tax are direct tax, but service tax is indirect tax. So answer is B. The broad aspect of commodities, indirect taxes are imposed. Production, sales, movement, or all of these? Answer is all of these. Based on the production, sale, and also movement, indirect taxes are imposed. Which of the following is not a feature of indirect taxes? Convenience, tax evasion is difficult, fair to the poor, powerful tool of economic policy. Answer is fair to the poor. So the question is, which is not a feature? Indirect tax feature होता है, it is convenient to all of the citizen and also for government for collection, and tax evasion is difficult, and it is also powerful tool of economic policy, but it is not fair to poor, क्योंकि the same tax is given by a poor person and also a rich person. So indirect tax is called regressive tax and it is not fair to the poor. So answer is C. Friends, to watch all the videos of the channel, please join as a member. और आप जब मेंबर में ज्वाइन करेंगे, आपको बहुत सारा फैसिलिटी मिलेगा, इंक्लूडिंग watching all the videos of the channel. Which of the following characteristics is not true for direct tax? Simplicity, elasticity, creates civic consciousness, encourages savings and investment. Answer is indirect tax does not encourage savings and investment. So simplicity, elasticity and creation of civic consciousness are characteristics of direct tax, but it does not encourage savings and investment. So answer is D. Which of the following is not an indirect tax? Excise duty, sales tax, entertainment tax, or corporate tax? Answer is corporate tax. So excise duty, sales tax and entertainment tax are indirect tax, but corporate tax is direct tax. So answer is D. Which of the following is not a demerits of indirect tax? It is unjust to poor, it is inflationary in nature, it is a tool of economic policy, it has high administrative cost. So which is not a demerits? Answer is a tool of economic policy. So indirect tax is actually very good tool for economic policy, but it is unjust to poor and also inflationary nature, and also it has high administrative cost. So C is not a demerits. A, B and D are demerits of indirect tax. So in this case answer is C. Which of the following is not a non-tax revenue? Gifts and grants, fees, fines, surpluses? Answer is surpluses. So gifts and grants, fees and fines are non-tax revenue, but surpluses is not a non-tax revenue. So answer is D. Which of the following is an example of direct tax? Sales tax, central excise duty, custom duty, wealth tax. Answer is wealth tax. So sales tax, central excise duty and custom duty are indirect tax, but wealth tax is a direct tax. Gift tax, wealth tax and expenditure tax are which type of tax? Direct tax, indirect tax, non-tax revenue, gifts and grants. Answer is these are direct tax. Which of the following is an example of administrative non-tax revenue? Surplus of public undertakings, gifts, fees or grants? Answer is fees. So fees are actually collected for providing some services. So this is one type of administrative non-tax revenue. Which of the following is the charges for a specific service which is rendered by government in public interest? Fines, special assessment, rates or fees? Answer is fees. So जब कोई गवर्नमेंट स्पेसिफिक सर्विस प्रोवाइड करता है उसके लिए वो जो चार्ज करता है अमाउंट, दिस इज नोन एज फीस. How is the ad valorem tax charged? Based on value of a commodity, based on weight of the commodity, based on size of the commodity, or none of these? Answer is ad valorem tax is charged based on the value of the commodity. जिस commodity का जितना value होता है, based on that ad valorem tax को charge किया जाता है. Which of the following is a tax imposed on property to defray expenditure for specific improvement by the public authority? Wealth tax, property tax, tributes and indemnities, special assessment. Answer is special assessment. Rates are non-tax revenue levied by local bodies for local purposes. Is it correct? Yes or no? Answer is yes. The statement is correct. Which of the following is not correct? Fines are imposed as a penalty for breaking the law. Fine is compulsory like a tax. Fine serves as a main source of non-tax revenue. Fine is imposed more as a deterrent. Answer is fine serves as a main source of non-tax revenue. It is not correct. Otherwise, फाइन इम्पोज किया जाता है एज ए पेनल्टी. जब कोई पर्सन लॉ को ब्रेक करता है उसके लिए फाइन इम्पोज किया जाता है एंड इट इज ए कंपल्सरी एंड एक्चुअली उसका ऑब्जेक्टिव है टू मेक एज ए डिटरेंट सो दैट सच टाइप ऑफ एक्टिविटीज और इवेंट विल नॉट हैपन इन फ्यूचर. बट फाइन का मतलब नहीं है टू कलेक्ट रेवेन्यू. सो सी इज नॉट करेक्ट. Which of the following is revenue that comes as a deterrent for breaking the law? Forfeitures, fines, estates, fees? Answer is fines. उसके बारे में हमने लास्ट क्वेश्चन में डिस्कस कर चुके हैं. So actually fine is a penalty so that the such type of law breaking will not happen in future. It acts as a deterrent. Which of the following refers to estates? Gifts donated by foreign countries, a tax levied by local bodies or municipalities for local purposes, the money deposited by a contractor who fails to carry out this contract, a source of revenue from the property of the deceased who dies hairless or leaves no will behind. answer is a source of revenue from the property of the deceased who dies hairless or leaves no will behind. So एस्टेट का मतलब क्या होता है, जब कोई पर्सन का डेथ हो जाता है, वो उनका कोई लीगल हेयर नहीं है या उसका कोई विल नहीं है कि उसका प्रॉपर्टी किसको दिया जाएगा, इन केस में उनका प्रॉपर्टी गवर्नमेंट के पास आ जाता है. दिस इज नोन एज एस्टेट. थैंक यू. If you found the video beneficial, please don't forget to give a like to this video. फिर मिलता है नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. बाय बाय.